When people find out that I moved to Toronto from Zambia, they get excited and ask me a lot of questions. How come your accent is different? Why is your English so good? Why are you so light? You know you are the lightest African we have seen. I would rationalize in my head that most people may know where South Africa is located due to the World Cup, but not the rest of Africa. I literally prepared myself for conversations with strangers at grocery stores, malls, and so on, explaining that people in Zambia do get educated and most people can speak very good English. In regard to my complexion, I did not know what to say. Is it even normal to ask people about their skin tone? Am I the only one getting asked this question? I felt uncomfortable, and as if I was always giving people a small geography lesson. Getting into a conversation about my Indian ancestry was extremely challenging because by now I started to feel as if I was already somehow different than them. After entering the Early Childhood Studies program, I started to reflect on these questions and statements through a different lens. They did not feel like innocent questions anymore. I started to become more aware of how certain people did experience racism due to the color of their skin. In my very first experience in a childcare setting in Canada, I was made to feel different than others around me. White mentors used disrespectful language that intentionally othered me. I was the only one involved in cleaning and scrubbing surfaces for endless hours, using strong chemicals without any training, substances I knew were harmful to my body, especially as a woman going through fertility issues. I remember using the washroom to have a moment of my own after the cleaning, and the tears would start rolling down. Why am I not involved in program planning with everyone else? Why did I even end up cleaning? I did it because no one else would. In the process, I internalized the actions of those with superiority and more power than myself. Would things be different if I was not the only brown person in the room? Or if I had grown up in Canada? Why could I not speak up and verbalize what was going on? Was I too afraid to do so? Needless to say, I did not feel supported, cared for, or that I was in a place where I belonged. I would certainly not go back and work with individuals who created this toxic environment where my hard work was appreciated because no one else would do it. Perhaps this changed me because my work now involved being around diverse children, families, and communities, which often had me reflecting on how can I support people who look like me. As a full-time student and a ECE supply staff, I faced the challenges of paying my tuition fees and supporting my partner to pay monthly bills. A single income, even without children, is not enough to live in Toronto. I wonder if the early childhood education and care sector is a space for racialized people. Can racialized people get career opportunities to advance in the sector?